Hey guys, welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is about inner child messages, a lot to do with your inner healing today because I've honestly been called to do this reading. I've kind of been feeling it myself that it's time to look within and do some more inner child work because there's more to be done, and I've realized that a lot of us think that we're okay and we're really not okay and we need some more healing to be done. So today's video I'll be helping you get through basically what needs to be healed and how you can heal it, okay? So as usual, there will be timestamps in the description as well as songs that go with each pile for some additional messages. If you would like a personal reading with me, my link is in the description. Follow me on all my social media and make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. And without that being said, we can get right into it. Pick piles 1, 2, or 3. Take as long as you need. And then we're going to get right into pile 1, okay? So let's get started. Pile 1. I hope everyone is doing well. It's nice to see you. And thank you for all the people who have come back and who have subscribed to me over the past month. I'm very thankful. And let's get into what you need to heal. We're going to start with your tarot cards first. And then we're also going to get some clarification cards. And then we're going to go into your angel heart oracle cards. So I'm going to start with what you have that needs to be healed, okay? Trigger warnings, by the way, because we're going to be talking about some deep stuff, okay? So already for some of you, I feel like you've lacked the masculine energy in your life, and that can be either or. That can be the female or the male, but overall, I'm kind of sensing more like for some of you, your father was not around, and there was a lot of disappointments. Like for a lot of you, you might have been promised things like, oh, I'll come pick you up this day, or I'll meet you here, or we can go and do this, or I'll teach you how to do this, and it never happened. A lot of you might have felt like your father or whoever this masculine energy was might have chosen other things over you. They might have chosen another family for some of you, or friends, or just work. Whatever the case may be, take it how it resonates. And it's left you with this energy of, one, not being able to trust people, and also two, I feel like being very, very independent to a point where you can't ask others for help. You can't, or you don't feel comfortable doing so. You deal with a lot by yourself as a result, emotionally as well. You're not, you don't open up to people very well. For some of you also, trigger warning, your father might have had an addiction and chose that over you. You feel like some of your father might have had some kind of addiction. I'm hearing gambling or drugs or whatever the case may be, and they might have chosen that habit over you. Whatever the case may be here, I'm just sensing that like you just overall have really bad abandonment issues and that you don't trust people. Let's see, let's get some more clarification cards. Yeah, so a lot of you have trouble with change. A lot of you can't let go of people. A lot of you don't like to get close to people because you have a fear of people leaving. You have a fear of you also might, okay, it's making sense now. So a lot of you might have issues with change as well. Like you might not like to get close to people because you feel like every time you get close to people, people are going to leave you. So you fear love, you feel, attachments. And you also might have a hard time being assertive. Like a lot of you might have issues within your relationships where you can't put your foot down, or you're not as assertive as you would like to be because of this. Okay. So let's look into like how you can heal that. We got Judgment, and we got the Queen of Pentacles. So I see that for you, The way that you can heal this issue is by looking within yourself and seeing what you actually value in your life and then embodying that. Because I feel like you guys are the kind of people that thrive off of things like success. The more successful that you are, the more that you chase your dreams, the more that you feel confident in yourself, the more that you feel good about yourself as well. Like a lot of you might have, tried to reflect on yourself multiple times. Like I as well too, I can relate to that. Like lately I just had an aha moment that like I need some more work to do because I've done so much work on myself, and I kind of feel this energy like, you guys might have worked so much on yourselves that maybe you didn't even know you had these issues, but you are aware that something is wrong. So I feel like, the more that you excel, the more that you actually grow on the inside, and the more that you work on yourself, the more that you excel. Like a lot of you guys might have like a higher calling in life. Like a lot of you guys might be healers or just have like a big purpose in life and kind of getting like business energy, the King of Cups. So like emotionally maturing, learning how to deal with your emotions better. Ooh, oh, that was just the, okay. By learning, I feel like, yeah, okay. So by emotionally healing and learning how to deal with your emotions better, a lot of you guys might have mental health issues like anger issues or depression, anxiety. Learning how to cope and deal with those issues will help you excel, and it'll help you feel better overall. And just chasing your dreams, a lot of you might have like a lack of motivation because maybe there was no one there to actually encourage you to do better. But the better that you do, the better that you will feel about yourself. I feel like you will heal through your success. You will heal through your achievements in life. Let's see, let's get a couple more cards. Yeah. So the more that you heal yourself, the more that you'll realize that things aren't as bad as they seem. Because I feel like, most of the time it's not necessarily what reality is our mindset. Like our minds can make a situation way more difficult than what it actually is. A lot of you I feel like a lot of you guys are well off already. Like I said, you guys already have a very ambitious energy. You guys might have reflected on yourselves already. So you already have the stability, the security, like that is coming for you. It is destined for you. But all you need now is the emotional stability to pair with it. And I feel like you are going to do that. You might look within yourself and realize that there's a lot of conflict here with the Five of Wands, but you will be getting justice from dealing with these conflicts, from dealing with your childhood issues. You will see success. You will see a difference in yourself, and it is coming. You might have been seeing 555 or 111. And now we're going to get into your Heart Path Oracle cards. So, okay. You got the Way Out, something good is on its way, birthing a new life, and you got Sweet Hawks, profound peace of mind. So with the Way Out card, I feel like you might feel like right now there is no way out. But I feel like intuitively you know that there is a way out. The reason that you might even be attracted to this video is because you're looking for the confirmation that there is a way out, that you can be better mentally. I feel like you actually do want this for yourself. Like a lot of people say that they want to be better and that they want to, fix their mental health or do what's right for them, but they don't actually do it. You actually want to do it. And there is something coming on the way for you. Like the more that it's almost like, okay, the message that I'm getting is the universe is not going to give you something that you're not ready for. So the more that you grow within yourself, the more you will elevate, and the more the universe will slowly give you the things that you have been deserving this whole time. A lot of you guys might have big dreams, like very big dreams, but you need to grow this foundation with the Sweethearts card. As you guys can see, like there's a whole tree foundation holding up this little nest for these two birds. It is something that is very durable. It's very, it's taken time. These things take time. You need to look within. And also with, I'm getting a feeling that you guys need to be able to Okay, I'm getting a message. You guys need to be able to stand in your power. You guys need to be able to know who you are, basically. You need to know who you are exactly to the T. Because I feel like you guys have trouble with your throat chakra. You guys have trouble expressing yourself because of this insecurity that you guys have. You know, because of this lack of masculinity in your life, it is hard for you to be assertive. It is hard for you to, you know, basically follow through. Like, I feel like I just get like this procrastination energy. Like, you know what I mean? It's hard for you to actually really chase your dreams, really be motivated, really be able to tell people what you want, stand up for yourself. It's hard for you to do that. But the more that you start to look within yourself and you tackle these things, the more that you will be able to overcome your obstacles, especially materialistically. Like, as soon as you get these blockages out, there's a lot of abundance coming for you. There's like a couple things that you could do as well. That's all that I'm getting for you guys, but like there's a couple things that you can do as well, just like some like side tips, you know. You can look in the mirror every day. There's affirmations that you can say, like, I believe in myself, I am proud of myself. Like, I like to look in the mirror and stare myself, like, you know, do some deep shadow work and apologize to myself, forgive my past, write a letter to your parents, or whoever hurt you, light it on fire and release the pain. You know, don't forget to grieve, guys. Like, you know, the whole point of healing yourself is looking within. This was just a confirmation that it is possible and what you need to heal and how you will heal. And for you guys, pile one, that'll be through success. So keep going. Like I said, that's all I'm getting for you guys. So don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Oh, right in the middle of my video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye. On to pile 2. If you guys chose pile 2, oh gosh, my voice was so raspy just now. If you guys chose pile 2, this is for you. So hello, my pile 2s. I hope everything is going well. Like I said, today's video is about your inner child. We're going to be finding out what you need to heal and how you can heal it. And then we do have some Heart Path Oracle cards to give us a little bit more insight and advice. But first, we're going to go into your tarot and what you need to heal. And then we're going to go into how you need to heal it, okay? So we got the 5 of Pentacles and we got the 8 of Cups. I'm gonna switch these. Okay, so I'm getting a couple messages. For some of you, and trigger warning, by the way, these are some deep messages. Pile 1 was a little deep. I'm trying to make these a little short because I don't want to dive too deep, but yeah, it can get a little crazy. So be aware of that. So for some of you, I feel like a mom in particular, or just your parents in general, they, instead of being real parents to you, I feel like your parents didn't have a life of their own, or they didn't get to truly live their lives, or they you know, they couldn't get out of the way, you know, or they couldn't change their ways from the way they were living before they had you. And it was almost like they continuously chose their own self-discovery over you. And it left you relying on people. Like, a lot of you might have had to stay at your grandmother's house, or stay with someone else, or you're always being passed off to someone else. That's what I'm mostly getting. So abandonment issues, trust issues, having issues relying on people. But I'm also getting that when you do rely on people, you might get really attached to them because of it. You felt like you never got the attention that you really needed. Let's see. Clarification cards for, yeah, okay. We got the 6 of Swords. We got the 9 of Wands. So I feel like this has caused you to have a lack of boundaries. You're not sure how to really have healthy boundaries, I feel like. A lot of you might get taken advantage of normally. I feel like you're lost within yourself because you never had real direction. And I don't think your parents or whoever it is that hurt you didn't have much direction either. With this air, there's a lot of air energy. Like, I'm just getting your parents or whoever it is that traumatized you, but for the most part it is parents, since we are talking about childhood trauma. They might be air signs or a water sign or both, because I just get this really like free energy. I'm also getting that your parents might have been bipolar and might have had manic episodes, and when they had their manic episodes they might run away or they might abandon you and just go somewhere else and they don't know where they are, and you're always just left wondering, and you never really got the clarity that you needed to be able to find your own self, and you're kind of left just wondering like who you are and what your purpose is. A lot of you might not let people in often, or when you do, you know, I'm getting like a lot of you guys might be loners. A lot of you guys might be introverted. Let's see how to 1, 2. Oh, I hate when things fall on the floor. And we got the Fool card. Oh, it was in reverse though. I also feel like you're afraid to take risks. Like you have a lack of encouragement greatly. Like you're very much afraid to take risks. Like I just feel like there's a huge lack of encouragement with this group. Like just a huge lack of encouragement. You're completely lost because you never had direction in the first place. There was never anyone there to really truly direct you. Wow, I'm so sorry. These piles are they're getting so deep. But let's look into how you can heal that. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, for a lot of you, it's a mother figure. It's a mother figure. It's not having your mother in your life, because maybe like I'm getting a mom with like bipolar issues or mental health issues. She wasn't stable enough to take care of you, and what I'm getting is the way that you are going to be able to heal your inner child is by releasing her, is by realizing that, you know, she is your mother, or, you know, in this case, you know, this might be a very specific message and it might not resonate with all of you, so just take it how it resonates. But whoever this feminine energy was to you, you know, I'm just getting, it's not that she didn't love you, but she loved you the best way that she knew how, and she was fighting her own battle at the time. You know? She was fighting her own battle at the time, and unfortunately, what I'm getting for a lot of you is that you have to release her. Like for a lot of you, it might not be, you know, wise for you to still be around this person or to still try to keep, you know, communication. Like a lot of you might be trying to keep, like, I'm seeing like a communication of some sort. Like there might be some communication coming in soon as well. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. And we got the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. You guys have to let go of this person. Whoever this person is to you. You have to let go. Because this person is not learning. They're still, it's almost like they have arrested development. They've gone through things. I'm just getting that it's not that this person doesn't love you, but they've gone through things in their life that has plagued them from being able to really cater to this relationship, or this relationship between you and whoever the person is, from really being able to grow. It's almost like, you know, they're still in the same mindset of from whatever happened to them. Like say there was a trauma that happened to them when they were like 14. They're still 14. You know what I mean? They're still living in that time period. They're not even here right now. And I feel like a lot of you have tried your best to communicate and to try to basically manage this person, you know, and it's not going to happen. You haven't seen the progress that you've wanted to see. So you have to forgive this person. You have to heal yourself from the betrayal. You know, I feel like a lot of you are in denial too. A lot of you are in denial. A lot of you might not want to let this person go, and you know that you have to. We got the Eight of Wands again in reverse. Yeah, it's time to cut communication. The way to heal, it starts with cutting the communication. You have to come out of this denial period and realize that this energy is not good for you. Okay? It is not good for you, okay? It's time to cut ties. Let's see what else I can get. Yeah, the Devil. Like, it's your mom, or I don't want to say your mom, but this person might have addictive energy, you know, addictive personalities. They might be very toxic. You know, it's not good for you. It's time to let go. I'm kind of, honestly, I wanted to see what more I could get from my cards as far as what else you could do. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's been really hard to just do this. So I'm going to be posting more videos about in the future about what you can do to heal your inner child. But for right now, for my pile twos, you guys have to get past just this. Get past just understanding that you can no longer live like this. That you can no longer associate yourself with this person anymore. Okay? You have to get past just that, because I feel like a lot of you have been procrastinating, or a lot of you guys are not realizing, like, or don't want to come to the realization that you have to cut this person off, or you keep allowing them in your life. So just get past that part, and then I will be posting more videos, and then, or you can book a personal reading with me and I can help you more with that. For right now, we're going to get into your heart oracle. The first card is the critical moment. Follow your intuition. So like I said, a lot of you guys are in denial. You guys know what you need to do. You know that you need to cut this person off, and you're not doing it. Spirit wants you to follow your heart. You know, you're being a little too giving. I feel like with the mother energy, sometimes when we don't have our mother in our lives, when we have mommy issues, it can cause us to be over giving and over nice, not having boundaries, allowing people to walk all over us. You are allowing your mother or whoever this energy, or maybe even now in your adult life, you are allowing people to walk all over you, maybe even including this person still. So you need to look within into your heart chakra. There's different meditations that you can do to open your heart and to realize the blockages. It's some hard work, guys, but you can look up heart shadow work. I love looking on TikTok. They have lots of tips on there, like a lot of tips on how to do your shadow work. But look within, guys, because it'll be worth it in the end. And then we got becoming who you are meant to be. Manifest your dreams. A lot of you also might have confidence issues. I'm getting body dysmorphia. A lot of you might be females who want to be influencers or are very into social media, or into having a social media presence. And it's time to follow who you are. The more that you just do it, like I'm hearing, just do it, like just put on that bikini, or just put on those, you know, those shorts, whatever the case may be. If you just do it, the better you're gonna feel about yourself. The more you stare in the mirror and tell yourself, I love myself, I love who I am, you are going to feel the difference. And I'm also getting a lot of you might like a lot of you might have like an issue with attention, wanting attention, or not feeling loved. And Spirit is saying that you do deserve love. You do. You deserve love. You deserve happiness. You are beautiful. And it's time that you tell yourself so. You have to awaken to yourself. That is your best way out of this, okay? I hope that wasn't too deep. I hope I didn't make anyone cry or anything, but I hope that helped. Like I said, I will be posting more videos in the future about inner child messages and what you can do. But yeah, that's all I'm getting for you guys. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for a personal reading with me. That is in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Now on to my pile threes. Hello, my pile threes. Welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. We are going to be going over your inner child messages and what needs to be healed. I'm just gonna start with the trigger warning now, because these I'm seeing now that from pile 1 and pile 2, these videos are not going to get any shallower. They've been getting really deep, actually. So, trigger warning, you know. Okay. So first we're going to get into what you need to heal, and we're going to get some clarification cards, and then we're going to get into how you're going to heal it, and then we're going to get into your oracle. Okay? Okay, so we got the 10 of Swords, and then we got the 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you have been like, this might be one of the deepest piles. I'm just getting that a lot of you might have been put in a position where you had to grow up. You've been put in a position where you could not rely on anyone. You've literally probably raised yourself. Like, and I mean, like, this is probably some hardcore abandonment. Like, maybe I'm talking about like a lack of a father, and also, or lack of a mother, like, you know, absence, or also just unreliable parents. Like, maybe your parent maybe had addiction issues, and instead of taking care of you, putting food on the table, they spent it on themselves. They're very self-indulgent. You've been betrayed. You've been disappointed often, a lot in your life. Promises were broken. I feel like your parents or your mother or whoever, I just feel like both of your parents honestly just might have chosen themselves overall over you. And it's left you to feel like you cannot wait on anything. Like, you have no faith in the universe at all. You have no faith in just allowing things to come to you. Like, you chase your dreams very like I'm getting like a workaholic energy. Like, you can't allow things to just come to you, because you can't allow people to rely, you can't rely on people. You can't, it's just like you're very like, first of all, very much main character energy. And also, second of all, it's almost like you're just in this world by yourself. Like, it's very doggy dog kind of world with you. Like, you can't rely on anyone. You can't, it's me, myself, and I, literally. Me, myself, and I. Wow. Wow, because it was very, like, you were almost, sounds like, I'm hearing like you were left for dead. Like, I feel like it was a very bad situation. I don't mean to be, like, very, like, rude or anything. Or, like, you know, but I just feel like you were really, yeah. No one ever helped you grow. No one ever helped you prosper. No one ever put anything in place for you to be a better person, to have better opportunities, to... Oh, there's a card on the floor. You guys can probably see my face. All right. Yeah. Okay. Move these over. So a lot of you have this very like fiery kind of ambitious energy. I'm getting that some of you might be like a earth sign or a fire sign. You guys have this very ambitious energy, and it's almost like you're very impatient. You're impatient, whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're in a relationship, whether it's money, whatever the case may be, you're very impatient. You're very, you're scared of the end as well. I'm getting like you don't like change. You're not, there's no faith. You have no faith. Oh my gosh, like, I feel like it's caused you to not have like, yes. You don't like change. You don't like, oh my gosh, oh wow. Oh wow. So I feel like you don't like change. You don't like having to let go of things. You don't, oh my gosh, wow. I feel like you're just this very impatient person. Like, I don't, I can't even get my words out, because I feel like I feel so impatient. Like, you guys are very impatient, but at the same time, it's like, it's like you know that there's going to be an end. With the Tower moment here, you're used to things ending. You know, you're used to people not holding up on their end of the bargain. You're used to people telling you lies or breaking promises. So it's almost like when you get into relationships, or when you're friendships, or whatever the case may be, when you get close to people, or even with money, when you get certain jobs and careers, you know it's not going to last long, or you feel like it's not going to last long. You feel like you can't completely rely on that, because you hate waiting for what the universe has for you. Instead of just letting things come to you and waiting for your faith, you hate that. You hate that because you feel you can't rely on faith. You can't just hope that somebody is a good person. You can't just hope that this job is going to be fulfilling, or it's going to give you the right amount of money, or that you're going to be satisfied. You can't just hope that your friend is going to be a good friend. And if they aren't a good friend, and if they aren't a good partner, and if this isn't the job for you, whatever the case may be, take it how it resonates, you hate the end. Like, you hate what it feels like to have to look within yourself. Like, you have a lack of balance. Like with the King of Cups here, instead of having emotional maturity, you might outrage. Like with this Ace of Wands, I feel like you guys have like maybe anger problems now. A lot of you might be in like the streets as well. For some of you, like a lot of you might have anger issues. Like I feel like you guys have just been through a lot. Like, you guys have sacrificed a lot. You guys might have lost a lot of people as well. I'm getting like death. Like, a lot of you guys might have dead friends, or you know what I mean? Or a lot of you, for even some of you, your parent might have died, or you might have had a childhood friend that passed away. Whatever the case may be, you hate having to look within and deal with that pain. A lot of you might have not dealt with pain from when you were younger, and it's lingering in your adult life, and as a result, you've created a habit of just suppressing emotions, and you're not in this King of Cups energy, and instead you turn your emotions into this kind of ambition, kind of fiery energy, instead of just completely dealing with it. Wow. So how you can heal it? We got the High Priestess, the King of Cups again, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so we got the King of Cups again. A lot of you guys might be a water sign, so you might feel things very deeply. So yeah, with the High Priestess, you have to look within. A lot of you guys, I feel like there's like a dark place in your head or in your heart, and you just never go there. And as soon as it comes up, you just do something that's what I'm getting. Like, instead of just dealing with it, you just do something else. You might just get angry. You might just do something mean to somebody for no reason, or you might just do something that's kind of like risky. Like, you might just be playing with your life. For some of you who are like, you might be in the streets or something, you might just be playing with your life or something. Like, you get upset and you be like, okay, I'm gonna go spin the block today, something like that. Like, or or even for the females, like, you might just go and, I don't know, like, you just use some kind of a very like thrilling energy, whatever you're doing, to just suppress what you feel. But I feel like the way that you're going to heal is by dealing with it. You have to deal with it. Or for a lot of you, like I said, you might have gone through, I feel like for a lot of you, you've gone through things in your life. It's not just your childhood, but you've also just gone through things in your life that you still haven't dealt with. But I also feel like for a lot of you that you might have also just had very indecent parents. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like maybe a lot of you might have had like no mom, no mother. A mom, you just weren't, very indecent. You really didn't get what you deserve. Yeah. I feel like your childhood was taken from you. A lot of you might have had to grow up. A lot of you might have had to grow up when you, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm so like stuck, but a lot of you might have had to like basically grow up and your childhood was taken from you, and you had to be like the man of the house or the woman of the house. And I feel like the way that you can heal that is by forgiving yourself. For one, you have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for what you've done. Because I feel like for a lot of you, because you haven't dealt with these past pains, might have, reacted badly upon others. Like you might have, spazzed out, or if, like I said, a lot of you might have anger issues. I feel like you need to just live your life, live in the now. I feel like a lot of you live in the past. I feel like that's the problem, because with this high priestess here, I feel like you do have this dark place in your heart and your head, and you're aware of it, but you're not dealing with it, and you need to deal with it. You need to feel those emotions. When you feel those emotions, you'll realize that it's time to forgive whoever it was from the beginning, the first time that you ever felt this kind of energy. You need to forgive that situation, forgive your childhood and what has happened. I feel like you need to forgive those parents that were indecent, that made you have to grow up fast, and live in the now. Understand that even though your childhood was taken, you're still living in the now. I feel like a lot of you feel trapped, and it's just a mental blockage. It is a mental blockage. You're refusing to see what is actually in front of you now and what you can do. Be grateful for what you can do and what you do have and where you are at now based on these experiences. If you didn't have a rough childhood, you wouldn't be where you are now, success-wise. Okay? And I feel like a lot of you are ambitious. A lot of you might cover up your heartache with chasing money, actually. And I feel like I feel like a lot of you actually might be struggling financially. And I'm getting the message that the more that you chase the money, the more that you chase these, the more that you chase, basically, the more that you chase, the more that it's not going to come to you. You need to relax. I feel like you guys are in this survival mode. Like you were put in a situation where you literally had to, survive. Like there was no time for being a child. I had to survive. I had to grow up. I had to be an adult. Like, you know what I mean? I had to figure out what the real world is. So now you're stuck in this loop of constantly trying to basically make a living and just live. Like you're not living, you're just alive. Like it's left you in this very what's it called? This frizzle state. So you need to stop chasing it. Stop. Be present. Because that's the problem. That's like I was saying before. You guys get into this kind of moody energy and then you just try to, suppress it and do something else. Maybe for some of you, you go and do something dangerous. Maybe for some of you, you guys get anger issues. Maybe for some of you, you go and work more. You pick up a shift at your job. Whatever the case may be. It's time to end that. And I feel like you guys know that you need to end that. And but ending it is causing you to have to make a difficult choice. But you need to make the choice. You need to stop. A lot of your blockages are just in your head. These are in your head. All these childhood issues, these issues have to deal with internal blockages, not external. You don't have external obstacles. It's internal obstacles. Okay, a lot of you might not believe in yourself. A lot of you really just doubt. There's a lot of doubt here. A lot of doubt. So overall, the way that you can heal this is being present. Look within. Get rid of the distractions. Forgive what has happened to you and be patient. And be grateful for what you do have. Stop chasing the money because it will not come to you if you keep chasing it. Okay? And I'm getting that a lot of you too, this is a specific message. A lot of you want to be better for your children. A lot of you want to break these blockages that have been occurring in your family over and over again. I'm getting like a karmic debt or a generational karma, generational curse. It might have not been your only parent. Your parents might have not been the only parents in your family that were the way that they were, and you're basically chasing and trying to make all this money or trying to basically create support for your child for forever, for as long as they're living. You want to support them and have enough money for them. So I do understand that, and you're doing that out of fear. You're doing that out of fear because of what you did not have. You don't want to bring your child into a world where they'll have to fend for themselves like you had to fend for yourself. So you have to forgive your parents and forgive yourself for feeling that way. Address your feelings. Address the fact that you did not get what you deserved. It is okay. Okay? So we're going to go into your heart path oracle. We got ancestors, strength, love, and support. I bow to you. Shifting paradigms. So for one, the one thing I noticed, number one, is that both the cards are pink. And pink automatically represents to me that everything is going to be okay. Take a deep breath. A lot of you guys might have anxiety, very bad anxiety. I'm getting high functioning anxiety from what you've gone through. Which makes you work so hard. It's actually, you might sit down on the couch and feel, you can't even sit down because you'll feel like a lazy little bum. Like, that's how bad your anxiety is. I'm getting, but your ancestors actually want to tell you that everything is going to be okay. I feel like your ancestors do see what you're doing and they are grateful. You are here to break generational curses. You did go through what you went through for a purpose. And it was not for no reason, and it does not go unacknowledged. They are very proud of you. They love you. They support you. They are there all the time. I'm getting grandparents, a grandmother, grandfather, a father. They are watching over you, a great-grandmother. Also ancestors from maybe a tribe, or a lot of you might be more in touch with your root. I'm kind of getting like Nigerian, Haitian, even for some Sweden. I don't know why. Wow. Okay. Um they're watching over you. They are watching you, and you're doing great. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are doing what you are supposed to be doing. And these next steps that you are about to take are the next steps that you need to be taking. Okay? It's time to shift your world. It is time to shift your world. There's a lot of creative, like, very, like, courageous animals in this card, by the way. Black cats, and we got a, ox. With this card, I'm really getting that you have to basically shift your mentality. Shift your mentality. You're living in the past way too much. It's time to live in the now. And if anything, I'm also getting the message that you can even think about the future, because a lot of you have great opportunities for you coming to you, because I feel like all the work that you have put in, it is going to be paying off in a big way, a very big way. And it's time to actually get excited. Wow. This was really deep. This was very, very deep. I feel like a lot of you might also need to move. I'm getting the message that a lot of you might want to move and get out of the city. Get out of the city. A lot of you might have lived in some rough neighborhoods. It's time to get out of that. Get out of that area. Move. Do it. I feel like a lot of you have wanted to do this and you're scared. Do it. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be okay. Wow. So basically, by following your dreams, that's the best way that you can help yourself and your children. Wow. Okay. That is all that I'm getting for my pile of threes. I hope this helped, guys. This was really deep. I love doing this reading. I can't wait to do more things so you guys can have more clarifications. Make sure you guys give me a like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading with me. My link is in the description. Make sure you follow me on all my social media. And I hope you guys have a lovely day or week or evening, whatever time you're watching this. And I'll see you guys next time. Love and light. Bye.